Alright, Ruthless fans, so it seems that the compound is about to be under some heavy fire. So before going forward in the video, please take a moment to hit like, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. So the season 1 cliffhanger ending. Oliver lures Lilo to a discreet location, and while Lilo is suffering from the bubble guts due to the meal he ate from the elder mother and gloats about what happened to Lacey, yeah, Oliver pulled a Thanos, well, excuse me, technically a Thor, and knocked Lilo's head off his shoulders. What is up with Tyler Perry and decapitation in these shows? First it was Denise on The Oval, and now Lilo on Ruthless. And the problem is, Oliver acted out of emotion, and he doesn't know the hell he's about to bring on the compound, because in episode 23, Lilo made it clear to the highest that you better put that sword down, boy. You threatening me? Take the bass out your voice. Look at this. The cartel I work for, yeah, they know every time I come to the compound. So if something were to ever happen to me, oh, they'll be on your front doorstep. So pretty much just letting the highest or Tyrone know, if you think I'm bad, if you don't like me, if you feel like I'm too much, you don't even want to begin to imagine what the cartel is going to do, because you owe me money, which means you owe them money, because it's almost my time to pay up. So if you ain't got the money, well, if I ain't got the money, then that's going to come down on your head. And we also learned from, I believe, what was it, River, that the cartel, there's a lot of money laundering going on, where the compound itself, there's millions of dollars being filtered through it, yet I think the highest said they only get about 10 grand a month in order to keep the compound up and running, so to speak. So, you know, there are some people working behind the scenes trying to move money around, so when the compound eventually crumbles, when they leave, they got some money that they can use to, you know, hey, run off with. So I feel like Oliver killing Lilo, there's a lot of things they got to go down with that, like covering up the body, because elder mother, it was, who was it? It wasn't the eldest mother, but it was an elder mother that told Oliver to take Lilo to the restroom. So it's one of those situations where she's aware that Lilo was seen with Oliver last. But the question is, will they even care? Because obviously they don't like Lilo, but I believe this elder mother was aware that Lilo was required in order for the upkeep of the compound to go, you know, continue. It's the elder's mother that just didn't like the way he treated people and whatnot. So I don't know if they're fully aware of who Lilo is to the highest. Well, no, obviously they don't, because they still worship the highest. They don't know that he's just some con man, as Nancy said in the preview. Well, excuse me, back in the Oval. And then the fact that, you know, it's a whole money laundry racket, and the fact there's a cartel. So I bet the highest, you know, is going to be dealing with some stuff, because remember, Lilo was the one who said, I'm going to get a van or a bus to come tomorrow to get these kids. You better teach them how to be mules for these drugs. So it's one of those situations where I don't know what's going to happen next. Did Lilo already arrange for the transportation? There's so much we don't know. I mean, with him dead, the cartel's eventually going to show up, but I'm just wondering what's going to happen next exactly. Obviously, Oliver doesn't know the ramifications of what he did, but I just want to know what the highest or what Daikon are going to think when they find out about this. Not to mention, will they even know Oliver was the one that did it? It's just one of those things where boy's going to be in trouble. We'll just have to wait and see. But either way, it's sad, because he was one of my favorite characters introduced in the show, and now he's dead. That sucks. But some people have been speculating Oliver, he didn't really kill Lilo. It was like a nightmare, or he, you know, thought about it, but he didn't do it. I think he's really gone. That's just my opinion. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and donate to the channel via PayPal or Cash App if you would like, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.